Hallo und willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge Meisterdetektiv Pikachu kehrt zurück. Wir haben es in der letzten Folge endlich geschafft. Wir sind in UG 5. Und ja, jetzt stellen wir hier die Leute mal alle zur Rede, würde ich sagen. Auf geht's. Er merkt halt gar nicht, dass wir da sind. Oh, jetzt hat er uns gesehen, offenbar. Mr. Murloc. Oh, wie habe ich ihn gesprochen? Oh, du meine Güte. Wen sehe ich denn da? Was macht ihr hier? Ah, natürlich. Ihr seid bestimmt die Ursache für den Tumult vorhin. Deshalb sind all meine Leute nach oben gerannt. Aber die Frage, warum ihr hier seid, ist damit nicht beantwortet. Hat Howard euch eingeladen, euch den Versand der Würfel von der ersten Reihe aus anzusehen? Wir haben uns selbst eingeladen. Wir wollen mit dem Bürgermeister sprechen. Ah, so. Also, Mr. Murloc, wo ist... Warte mal. Da ist er.
Rachel.
Papa.
Looks like the whole cast is here.
We need to prove Murloc's deception and put a stop to his scheme.
Yeah, but where do we even start? Tim Goodman, what are you doing here?
I've been investigating a mysterious group. They're called Unitas.
Dun, dun, dun.
Investigating Unitas? Why are you doing that?
Unitas has been causing some serious problems, Mayor Myers.
Problems? What are you talking about?
Papa, please listen.
Mayor Myers, Unitas is a dangerous organization.
But all they do is conduct research into Pokemon. I created Unitas for the benefit of Rhyme City. How could that be dangerous? On what basis do you make this claim?
Okay, welchen Beweis dafür gibt es, dass Unitas gefährlich ist? Sie haben den Aurora-Tropfen gestohlen. Sie haben ein Pokémon in Rhyme City herumwüten lassen. Sie haben den Bambuswald bei der Bambusstraße zerstört. Sie haben die... Okay, wartet mal, wir müssen mal lesen. Unitas hat Turners Urgel mit einem Würfel kontrolliert und so dazu gezwungen, das Juwel zu stehlen, das für Unitas Forschungszwecke notwendig war. Unitas hat Butler befohlen, einen Würfel zu nutzen, um damit Ditto zur Verwandlung zu zwingen und in Rhyme City Chaos anrichten zu lassen. Unitas hat die Würfel eingesetzt, um Pokémon ausrasten zu lassen und so den kostbaren Bambuswald zu zerstören. Unitas hat die Würfel eingesetzt, um Pokémon in den südlichen Ruinen in Rage zu versetzen und so allerlei Schaden anzurichten, wodurch beispielsweise auch die Decke in einem Raum eingestürzt ist. Ja, alles, ne? Wir nehmen mal Ditto oder halt am Ende das. Aber alles hat mit den Würfeln zu tun. Nein.
Nah, Unitas didn't do that. Come on, think back.
Hä? Aber steckt nicht Unitas hinter allem? Ah, okay. Es geht darum. Okay.
Remember the jewel theft at the Dennis residence?
Yes, I did hear that the Aurora drop was stolen the day after the award ceremony.
That's right. And Unitas was involved in that incident.
Excuse me?
And I also have evidence that the Aurora drop was brought here.
How could that be? I'm sure that was just a few bad apples. You can't say the whole organization is dangerous just because of that.
Actually, they've committed other crimes as well. And they even targeted us, too.
Okay, welche anderen Verbrechen hat Unitas begangen? Sie haben dafür gesorgt, dass der Zutritt zum Bambuswald verboten wurde. Sie haben uns in den Ruinen und im Bambuswald angegriffen. Sie waren dafür verantwortlich, dass das Labor geschlossen wurde. Sie haben uns in den Ruinen eingesperrt. Sie haben uns angegriffen.
Everywhere we went, we kept getting attacked by Unitas.
I'm sure that was just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? They even went after me and Jessica.
Rachel, you too? Murloc, did you know about this?
Yeesh. He's completely ignoring us.
Please, Papa. You have to stop this.
I can't do that. Not when human-Pokemon coexistence is so close to being achieved.
And the cubes are how you'll achieve that?
Exactly. Pokemon can be dangerous at times, but the friendship cubes will solve that problem.
Friendship cubes? Mayor Myers, those cubes are the problem. Do you have any idea how Pokemon have been harmed because of those cubes?
Okay, welchen Schaden haben die Würfel angerichtet? Die Ruinen, in denen Pokémon leben, wurden mit Eis überzogen. Pokémon in der Stadt wurden angegriffen. Der Bambuswald, in dem Pokémon leben, wurde zerstört. Pokémon wurden zu Unrecht verschiedener Verbrechen beschuldigt und von der Polizei festgenommen. Das da? Vielleicht? Oh, nein? Och komm, das ist manchmal doof. Ich weiß manchmal nicht, worauf die hinaus wollen. Dann halt das da, ne? Das hier? Okay.
The PPB incident.
The case with Butler. I did hear about that.
He was using one of those cubes to make a Pokemon commit crimes.
He what? Why would he misuse the cubes that way?
Because of that, my Pikachu was wrongfully arrested. I nearly lost a member of my family because of those cubes.
You've helped me understand how the friendship cubes could be dangerous. If they're misused, which is not enough of a reason to stop this operation.
Papa!
With the friendship cubes, humans and Pokemon can finally understand one another.
Mayor Myers, can't you see you're being deceived?
What do you mean?
Was ist der wahre Zweck der Würfel? Die Würfel machen Pokémon stärker. Die Würfel sind dazu da, Pokémon zu verwalten. Die Würfel nehmen den Pokémon ihren freien Willen. Die Würfel machen Pokémon schwächer. Nee, sie nehmen ihnen ihren freien Willen.
The purpose of the cubes, in truth, is to deprive Pokemon of their free will and force them to do what humans want.
I was told the friendship cubes were revolutionary devices that would allow humans and Pokemon to live in harmony.
Mayor Myers, you've been deceived this whole time by the name Friendship Cube. They're actually called Control Cubes. Please, you have to stop this before it's too late.
No, never! Even if it's all true, this was Emma's dream.
You know this wasn't Mama's dream!
Rachel.
Papa, don't you remember? When I was little and got lost in Bamboo Burrow and Ursa Ring saved me. I was afraid and crying, and since it was worried for my safety, the Ursa Ring chose to rescue me. All Pokemon have free will and can think for themselves. But you're trying to impose your will onto theirs. Do you really believe that's right? How can you claim to coexist with Pokemon if you take away their free will? Papa, is that really the future you want for Rhyme City? Because Mama's dream for people and Pokemon was nothing like this. And if she knew, if Mama saw this, you just can't do this, Papa!
Rachel, I didn't realize what the friendship cubes were really doing. I see now that I was wrong.
Sehr gut. Rachel hat geregelt.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
Rachel.
Oh. Wir haben es geschafft. Wir haben ihn überzeugt.
I nearly made a terrible mistake that
Ja.
couldn't have been undone.
As much as I'd like to, we can't wrap this up just yet.
There's one last problem to take care of.
Mr. Murloc.
Yes. Who took advantage of my plan? Who could have done these things?
There's only one person it could have been.
It's time to expose the one pulling the strings, Tim.
Yeah.
Das ist so gut gemacht. Okay, wer ist der wahre Drahtzieher? Es ist Charles Murloc.
The one behind this? Mr. Murloc! You're the culprit!
Will you shut up?
I have to say, I'm incredibly disappointed in you, Mayor Myers. You know you're playing right into Pokemon's hands, don't you? Rhyme City's a lost cause if you can't even protect your only daughter.
What did you say?
Go.
Murloc! You were deceiving me?
Your role in this has come to an end, Mayor. As for the great detective duo, I knew you were good, but even I'm impressed you made it all the way here.
Mr. Murloc! Those cubes will never be used again. Give up already.
You really think I care about that plan? It was nothing more than a means to an end. Behold! This is the masterpiece that I've truly been creating.
You mean, this has nothing to do with the cubes? We saw the meteorite and the aurora drop in the lab. Do those have something to do with my dad and Pikachu?
Excuse me? You dared to snoop through my research? Common rabble like you wouldn't understand it anyway. Explaining it would be pointless. Just pay attention.
Pay attention.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh. Ich habe auch kein gutes Gefühl. Oh! Oh! Da sind sie, unsere Freunde. Sie sind alle da. Wir haben... Oh nein.
You guys! You're
Oh
all right!
nein. Oh, das ist nicht gut. Sie haben die
Here
Würfel.
they are.
Pikachu!
Geh da weg. Nein.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh oh.
But why, Pangoro?
Ja, warum wohl, ne?
Tim, look!
Of course, they're all being controlled.
Nein! Oh oh. Das ist nicht gut.
Murloc! Let me out! Hey!
Okay. It seems I've got everything I need. Now it's time to get the show started!
Ihr fragt euch, warum ich all das hier getan habe. Ich bin dabei, meinen Traum wahr werden zu lassen. Mein Traum, ein Pokémon zu werden. Sie wollen ein Pokémon werden? Ja, ja, das will ich. Und um das zu ermöglichen, brauche ich das hier. Den Aurora-Tropfen.
I believe you may recognize this.
The Aurora Drop! What are you gonna do with that?
Easy. Now at last. At long last.
Oh, okay, krass.
It worked.
A Pokemon?
Wait, hold on a minute. What Professor Gordon said about the Pokemon from space?
Deoxys has returned!
This can't be happening. And to think, I was complicit in this madman's plan.
Oh, the best is yet to come.
Oh, oh, was tut er da?
Pikachu! Murloc! Let him go!
Oh, I've come too far to stop now.
Können Sie nicht einfach... Oh,
The sleeping
Mann.
man and Detective Pikachu both brought me the energy I need. These two energies come together as one. All of my research, all of my dreams will finally become reality!
Irgendwer muss ihn doch jetzt mal aufhalten. Schubst ihn weg oder so. Stellt ihm Bein. Haut ihn K.O. Irgendwas. Oh oh.
What is he doing?
Hi there, Tim.
What?
Don't tell me Murloc just...
Yes, this is the answer!
How can a person become a Pokemon?
How horrifying.
The best way for humans to understand Pokemon is for them to become Pokemon themselves. A union of human and Pokemon. This is the true meaning of coexistence!
Komplett wahnsinnig ist er. Ei. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Das haben wir gebraucht. Die wundern sich nicht mal, das ist gut.
Oh dear, are you hoping to avenge your friend Pikachu? Well, what are you waiting for? As you can see, weaklings like you aren't even worth my time. Stay out of my way.
Wir brauchen Mewtwo. Wo ist es?
Incredible! I can feel the power welling up within me. So this is what it's like to be a Pokemon. I think it's time for me to enjoy the outside world.
Wait!
I'll be seeing you.
Okay, jetzt ist er einfach weg, ne? Einfach weg.
What now?
Das ist eine gute Frage.
I've gotta do something. But first I need to help Pikachu. What's
Oh
that?
nein. Oh. Oh, ja! Ich wusste's. Sehr gut.
What's happening?
Da ist es. Genau dann, als wir es gebraucht haben.
Mewtwo!
Gut, dass Mewtwo so stark ist.
I cannot imagine why, but I sense a human's presence within that Pokemon. Tell me, what has happened?
That guy used the energy in Dad and Pikachu to become Deoxys!
Is that so? Not only has he misused my energy, he is using a Pokemon for his...
Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, das wird krass, oder?
Evenly matched.
We have to do something. This lab's gonna collapse before either one of them wins. We need to get somewhere safe. That's it! Rachel, Mr. Myers, take shelter in the elevator.
But, Tim...
I'll save Pikachu.
Okay, Growlithe and the others might be hurt. I'll take care of them.
Sehr gut. Lauf los.
Come on, Papa, let's go!
Right. Tim, you be careful.
I will.
Wir machen das schon. Okay, was machen wir denn? Fukano und die anderen sind bei Rachel in Sicherheit. Ich muss Pikachu retten. Ich komme, Pikachu. So, aber ich würde auch sagen, das machen wir in der nächsten Folge. Die fliegen hier alle rum. Ich kann leider die Kamera nicht drehen. Ich würde gern gucken, wie die kämpfen die ganze Zeit. Geht aber leider nicht. Ja, dann würde ich sagen, danke ich hier wieder allen fürs Zusehen. Und wir sehen uns in einer super spannenden nächsten Folge wieder. Also bis dann. Tschüssi.